Good morning, everyone. As of Tuesday, June 3rd, Long Pine Run Reservoir on South Mountain, the source of the drinking water for Chambersburg Borough, is now 100% full. There's a photo of the spillway where the capacity is measured. Through warm weather and rainy weather, the capacity is constantly measured. So hallelujah, we're finally caught up. Jagged Little Pill is performing at Green Grove Gardens on Saturday, June 7th. It's an Alanis Morissette tribute band. You can get tickets for that on the website. See if I can find a link. I'll post that down below. Chambersburg Borough will allocate about $1 million to pave and reconstruct side streets in 2025. The town uses competitive bidding to obtain the lowest price. Many streets in the town are owned and fixed by PennDOT. Enclosed is an excerpt from the public report of what streets and alleys will be fixed. This part here is the part that's important to me. The streets such as Colebrook Avenue, Wayne Avenue to Lincoln Way East, East Garfield Street, South 6th to Colebrook Avenue, Martin Avenue, Garber Street to Hood Street, Orchard Drive, Wayne Avenue to Stanley Avenue, Orchard Court, Leidig Drive to Cul-de-sac, Water Street, West Washington Street to West Queen Street, East McKinley Street, North 4th Street to East Curb Line of Cleveland Avenue, Duke Alley, Calmer Street to Riddle Road, East Ludwig Avenue, South 3rd to South 4th Street, Independence Court, Garber Street to North Franklin Street, Pomeroy Court, Glen Street to Garber Street, Rosemont Court, Hood Street to Pleasant Street, and Seaton Court, Darwin Court to Elder Street, Wood Alley, Ludwig to East Washington Street, and changes are possible. But I'm not sure how they're going to get all that done for $1 million. Actually, it appears to be $900 and some thousand here, but hey, I wish them luck because it would be nice to get all that done this year. Franklin Fire Company is now recruiting volunteers. Classes is starting on July 29th. If you've thought about becoming a firefighter, check them out. In fact, they made this cool video. I like it. Lots of benefits. They have a live-in program. They have free gym and cardio room. No experience is needed. They'll train you. And it's time for the police report. Yes, the police report. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. On June 2nd, the Shippensburg Police Department was dispatched to 210 Everly Drive. Shippensburg High School Assistant Principal Floor had reported that 3 juveniles had searched one of their teachers through an app, finding his phone number used to call the teacher. The juveniles proceeded to call the teacher multiple times and continued to leave voicemails. All 3 were charged with harassment. On June 3rd, the Shippensburg Police Department was dispatched to the Shippensburg Middle School for a THC vape. Upon investigation, a juvenile had possession of the THC vape and was charged with drug paraphernalia. Justin Forsyth, Hagerstown, Maryland, has been charged with 1 count each of criminal trespass and criminal mischief after an incident occurred on May 27th at 6:20 p.m. on Lincoln Avenue. Bobby Joe Blizzard, Fayetteville, has been charged with 1 count each of possession of drug paraphernalia and public drunkenness after police made contact with her on May 21st at 6:37 p.m. on West Main Street. J.C. Clifton, Mont Alto, has been charged with 1 count each of sale or transfer of firearms and unsworn falsification to authorities after a weapons violation occurred on May 19th at 8:52 a.m. on North Grant Street. Noel Morris, Waynesboro, has been charged with 1 count each of simple assault and harassment after a domestic occurred on May 15th at 1:07 p.m. on Hamilton Avenue. Jonathan T. Smith, Waynesboro, has been charged with 1 count of each of terroristic threats and simple assault after an incident occurred on May 14th at 9:33 p.m. on South Potomac Street. Ralph Simmons Jr. Waynesboro has been charged with 1 count each of theft of services after an incident was reported to police on May 12th at 11:51 a.m. on West Main Street. Carl Seiler was arrested for criminal trespass due to trespassing on the property of Cumberland Valley Animal Thrift Store. Seiler has been going into the store and causing a disturbance as well as bothering customers. He was served with a no trespass letter on May 31st. That same date, Seiler went back into the store and was subsequently arrested. June 3rd, 2025, a silver, red, black Mongoose bicycle was recovered from the 1200 block of Wilson Avenue. The owner can claim the bike at Chambersburg Police Department after showing proof of ownership. Brownell Flanders Jr. Shippensburg has been charged with 1 count of theft by deception after an incident was reported to police on May 3rd at 1:59 p.m. on West Main Street. Jonathan M. Corinnes Waynesboro has been charged with 1 count of retail theft after an item was stolen from a business on West Main Street on May 2nd at 7:35 a.m. Barry Yeager Waynesboro has been charged with 2 counts of driving under the influence of alcohol and/or a controlled substance and 1 count of driving while operating privilege is suspended or revoked after police made contact with him on April 30th at 10:05 p.m. on West 2nd Street. Michael Johns Waynesboro has been charged with 1 count each of fleeing to elude police, driving under the influence of alcohol and/or controlled substance, accidents involving damage to an attended vehicle or property, accidents involving damage to an unattended vehicle or property, and traffic control signals after a traffic stop was conducted on May 8th at 12:36 a.m. on North Grant Street. And the Pennsylvania State Police reports May 14th, 2025, theft, retail shoplifting, Antrim Commons Drive, Antrim Township. The arrestee, a 34-year-old female, St. Thomas, PA. The victim, Sheets, Greencastle, PA. Stolen, Blue Raspberry 4 Loco. Value $2.69. PSP Chambersburg was dispatched to the above location for a reported retail theft. PSP Chambersburg investigating. And that's been the news for today, June 5th, 2025. I'm Frank. I hope you have a great day, and we will see you again tomorrow. Have a good one.